Have you ever wanted to play with the elephants in Thailand? Or maybe eat tapas in Spain? Have you dreamed of attending Oktoberfest in Germany? Well, with programs in over 60 countries across 6 continents, all of that and more is possible when you study abroad at OSU.
I can try to describe my time abroad, but it sounds cheesy, but there's really no words I can put it in that will accurately describe it.
It's just probably the best thing you'll ever do in your college career. Even a lot like my self-confidence as well, I think was really built up studying abroad and just being able to think about the world bigger than what is here in Stillwater.
When you're in Stillwater, the rest of the world can seem far away. If you stop by 056 Student Union, you'll learn it's a lot closer than you think.
Study abroad is open to every student at OSU, regardless of major or background or interest levels.
I think a lot of people have the misconception that it's only for a certain type of person, or it's not for my major, or it's just not for the type of person that I am. And I think everyone can find something that fits what they need and what they want.
I think now more than ever, it's vital that our students gain some sort of global experience while they're in college.
If you haven't done much traveling, studying abroad sounds intimidating. Oklahoma State offers a variety of programs at different lengths to help students feel more at ease.
We have programs that go as short as a week or two through like faculty-led programs that go spring break, winter intersession, or summer. And we'll have students that'll go full summer, semester, year-long programs as well.
So I went on a semester in Barcelona, and then a couple years before that I had gone to Costa Rica for a week-long faculty-led program, and that was amazing. It was so cool to kind of dip my toes in the water and experience international travel in a little bit more of a little more comfortable space. I think it really set me up to be prepared for my longer-term time abroad.
What advice do you have for people who might be deciding, should I do a week or 2-week program versus a full semester abroad?
There's definitely a ton of merit in those 1 to 2 week programs, but as I always tell students, I think the biggest regret everyone has after they come back is that they wish they would have done it for longer. It doesn't matter if you did it for 1 week, you're gonna wish you did it for 3. If you did it for a semester, you're gonna wish you did it for a year.
Sophomore Trevor Friesen is also an advocate of the longer programs. He's currently spending the semester in Bangkok. Trevor, how is Thailand?
I think everyone says when they go on abroad, everyone says when they come back, oh, it was the best time ever, I had the most amazing time. But it's been the best time ever. It's, again, only been a short time, but I've nothing but loved it so far.
What made you want to study abroad in Thailand?
I talked to the offices, and they were the only reason I'm in Asia, the only reason I'm in Bangkok. They essentially kind of told me, if you're only going to do it once, push yourself. I told them I had interest. I told them, a big thing for me is, I want to experience a completely different world, a completely different culture, a completely different experience.
Why should students study abroad?
It has truly been the most just life-changing and formative experience of my life. I've seen things I will probably never see again or will probably never have the chance to see. I'm meeting people, I'm learning probably 10 different languages with all the people here. You get an opportunity to assimilate. The biggest worry for me is making sure I text people at home enough and I don't get sucked into my new life here.
Spending a semester in Thailand or Spain isn't as expensive as you'd think. Sometimes it can be cheaper than staying in Stillwater.
We have a ton of scholarships. I mean, there are funds with thousands of dollars sitting in them, and we don't even have enough students applying to them.
At the moment, we are one of the leaders in the Big 12 in the scholarships we give out. In a given year, we will give anywhere from $750,000 up to $1 million in study abroad scholarships.
We've got programs, a lot of direct exchange partners where they're paying their tuition and fees to OSU while they're away. So if they're receiving tuition waivers, loans, grants, things like that, those things are still applying while they're there. And room and board vary by country. They might be paying less than they're paying here in Stillwater.
I know for me, it was probably my most funded semester at Oklahoma State. That was, definitely a very big blessing for me and my family. And it is for so many other students. People and donors want to see students go study abroad.
What can students get by studying abroad that they can't get by staying in Stillwater?
I think just going to another country in general, getting to meet people, get to know each other on a personal level really takes down a lot of barriers and stereotypes that I think some people have. And I think that's really the biggest thing from a study abroad is getting out and meeting people from around the world that you might not have met in person and learning more about their culture.
You can grow personally, you can grow professionally, you make new friends, you realize things about yourself that you would never really have the opportunity to or need to know about yourself when you're in Oklahoma. Go to grow.